everyone, Tilly and I are just on our way to drop her off at her daycare. I'm on my way to a 4-day, 3-night hammock camp in the woods on a lake with Scott, Dave, and my buddy Peter's going to show up towards the end of it. We're going pickerel fishing and drinking and eating. There's going to be a lot of stuff of that nature going on. I made the boys a few bushcraft camp chairs that I'm going to show you at some point, and made Scott a new spoon. So it's a little bit on the horizon for us to do. There you go. Okay, so a really quick rundown because I don't want to burn up all of my camera time in the car. It's going to be Black River Lake down near Wolfville, Nova Scotia. I've never been there before. Scott's never been there before. Dave might have reconned it, but I don't think he's ever actually been on the lake yet. There's me, Dave, and Scott for night 1, and then our buddy Peter's going to join us for nights 2 and 3. We've got 2 boats, my little punt with the electric trolling motor, which we're just using as basically a barge to tow all the extra gear that we're going to have because we don't travel light on these things. And we may padge around, maybe do some fishing, you know, for an hour or 2 a night, but my battery will last me about 6-8 hours. That's, you know, pushing it for a 4-day trip. So worst case scenario, Dave can tow us back with his boat all the way to the shore, just like he did at 5 Mile Lake for Tilly and I when we went and met him. All right, so we're at the boat launch, Black River Lake, down in the valley. And this is what happens when you travel with Dave.
Come on, man, I got wait.
Dave's boat that we're riding in, my boat that's the barge. We made it on the boat. Towing my jitney back there. Dave's piloting as usual. Got Scotty in the front. See a little bit of the lake. Apologize if there's wind. Ah, gorgeous. Oh my God, that's a lot of stuff. We're just coming up on a little narrows. It's gonna put us into the main part of the lake. Gorgeous place.
It's all man-made. It was all dammed, right?
Really? God, it's amazing here. Oh, Jesus, boys. You know what? He ate the second one. He ate a bass. Oh my God. Wicked. He ate a bass. I caught the bass and the pickerel took him. Oh my God. Is it on there, Scotty?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I want to take him out.
Fucking deadly. Look
That's
at the size
huge.
of him. He's a dandy.
So I caught 2 in 1. That's cool.
We gotta measure that
Hang on.
and weigh it.
Jesus, that's maybe the biggest pickerel I've ever caught.
It's massive.
God, we just saved that little bass's life. Come on, quit twisting. Oh, Jesus, that's insane. I'm trying to get under his gill plate. He keeps twisting.
He's a good size, man.
Are we keeping him or are we gonna throw him back?
No, he's going in the cooler, son.
That's
Sorry,
fucking
boys.
massive.
I should have a glove on for this fucking thing.
Get Scott's pincher.
What? Yeah, you gotta get the fish out first. Just tell me when you want.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Tell me when you want this
Got a
off.
measuring tape in here?
You might as well turn it off there now, Scott. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to video just doing up a tripod for this. We've already made a couple, so that's obviously not part of it. The Royal Canin is just a bag.
Fucking whacked out on that one.
So hopefully I'll be able to get this adequately done. So now I've got the tripod done. We just got to put the seat part on. Just gonna put some twine either side. We were gonna use a bracing bit, but my bit is pretty dull, so we'll just tighten it up.
In the town where I grew up, someday I'll run a back road, someday I'll run a dawn.
Done. I feel like I should have a drink. You know, it'd be awesome if it collapsed. Whoosh! Right into the lake. Actually, I might have to go swim
Look
in
at
the
this,
lake.
blowing a gale.
Well, we want it to happen.
Interesting.
There you go, Dave. Dunzo.
Thanks, man.
All right, Scotty, what do you got there?
Mushrooms and onions, bud.
Mushrooms and onions. Deadly. What's under here?
Potatoes. Fried
To
potatoes.
go with the steaks. Oh man, those look awesome.
Good.
Oh, to go with our view. Deadly. Dinner is served a la Chef Scotty. So, we got a massive T-bone steak, fried potatoes, fried onions, and mushrooms.
Man, does she ever run a little smoother in this weather, eh?
Well, the cabin is warm and the store is deep, and I got on that electric stove. Been some legs tomorrow down, well, she found boots. Man is gone.
Morning of day 3. It's about 30 degrees already, I think, around 8:45 in the morning. We all slept pretty good, but our steaks kind of maybe kept a couple of us up overnight. I had a pretty bad sunburn from being out in it all day yesterday, so I'm not sure if that's what's hitting me or not. So I got a bit of a headache. Could be some of the booze, I guess. Our friend Peter decided he is going to come today, so we're going to go pick him up around noon, and he's going to bring us a bunch of ice because we're almost out. All the coolers we got the standard Canadian Tire cooler kind of configuration, so they've lasted a long time in 30-degree weather anyway. But he's going to bring us 4 bags of ice, hopefully his guitar, and we'll probably spend most of the day out on the swimming rock. That's what we did yesterday. I don't know how much footage I'll be able to show you of that, because it's going to get repetitive if I do. But yeah, we had a great time out there yesterday. The wind was blowing. It was the only place to be in 30 degrees. We tried to stay at camp, but it was like an oven in here, and it kind of is this morning. Like, even when I woke up, I had to open the bug net just to let some air in. So we got some decisions to make. Peter's going to be here probably around noon, so we're going to have to, like, I don't know, we're not sure where we'll put him, because we kind of got the best hammock situation going on right now. Adding a 4th to it. It's going to be interesting, but yeah, should be nice. Anyway.
know about that. I was flying as far as the boat, so tonight, man, just going down the city, sits all them sitting there.
I started without the shirt on and I couldn't stand it. Like not being able to slide. I knew it didn't look like your standard like twig or stick or something.
That didn't bother you last night?
Didn't notice it. One too many beers. Comments that someone might hear later. That's all. You know what I mean? We're talking about peas. No, don't say anything bad about Peter. Happy birthday, Peter's niece.
He's not your editor, is he?
No.
Jesus.
It's pretty shallow here.
What time is it, Dave?
It's 11:13 in the morning.
11:13 in the morning. 30 degrees already. The lake is pretty much dead calm.
The water temperature is 30 degrees.
The water temperature is 30 degrees. Anyway, we're gonna go for a swim. And I'll show you the whole lake here. Back at our swimming rock, anxiously awaiting Peter Adamski. Oh,
Yeah, you just got to get her done that part.
I'd dive off this big rock, except for I'm worried about
Do a backflip.
some big stuff in. And the boys are getting in her. It's time for me to get in. It's out. This is our swimming rock.
The boat just parked so perfectly right there.
Yeah.
Boys! Oh, Dave's underneath. How you doing, Dave?
Doing excellent.
Is it Davis approved?
Yep.
My shirt in, clean that.
Problem is you didn't want to be out of the water at all.
It's recording.
Oh, we got to take a. Today we're gonna go check out that dam, eh? We're gonna go to the other side.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we went and got Pete at the boat launch. Say hi, Peter. And on our way back, it's sunny, as you can tell. However, we went through the biggest friggin' rainstorm ever. I am soaked. So, we're just gonna wait it out. Pretty good sign that the sun's out already, but for probably 20 minutes we just rode through a rainstorm. There's a bit of thunder and lightning, but it was heat lightning, so hopefully we didn't risk it too bad. My insulation got a bit wet right here on the corner, but by the looks of things, oh, it's only on the top. It's only on the outside. Like the inside looks dry, so once that sun comes out, I think we're going to be good. And it's out. Check this out. This is crazy. Crazy. Hopefully all the peat stuff didn't get too wet on the boat ride over. I had to repitch my tarp as soon as I got here. That's why I'm kind of squatting down. So the rain's stopped. Sun's kind of come out. So I figured I'd take a couple minutes just to show all the hammock setups we've got here, because we've got a few. I'm going to do this as quick as possible. This is my War Bonnet Outdoors Blackbird XLC. Running the Hammock Gear Journey tarp. That's my Hammock Gear down quilt. And that is my DIY Costco underquilt. Mine has whoopee slings on it. That's the way I got the suspension. Running up to your standard tree straps. Now moving on to Scotty's Hennessy hammock, which he's replaced the standard system with a beetle buckle. This is from Dutchware, and he's got the Hennessy Expedition Zip. He's running a Hammock Gear Quest tarp. Good view of his. On to Dave's. Dave's also running the Hennessy hammock. That's a Hennessy hammock camo X-Fly. It's massive. They're awesome. He does what I used to do. Oh, sorry, this is his Hennessy Explorer Deluxe Zip hammock. And that's his Silky Sugoi. This is what he does for suspension. And I have a thing on my Instagram feed. This is what I do with my Hennessy. It's a Night Eyes cam lock or cam jam, and it's rated for a lot of thousands of pounds or something. And finally we have Peter, who just showed up, and we just got him set up. This is a Hennessy hammock Safari Jungle Zip, and it's got apparently a double wide hammock body compared to what Dave has, and it's got the Hennessy hammock X-Fly above it. And he's doing just the Hennessy tie-out loops off his standard rope ridgeline. And I'm not really sure if that's actually it or not. But that's it. And this is a little Night Eyes clip that he's got for his ridgeline. So, as you can see, we set him up and it has continued to rain. But it's a great campsite. This is going to be his view for tomorrow. See if I can get a picture of Peter over there in his hammock. Well, so much for those shorts drying.
Yeah, so much for rain drying.